Hello, everyone. I'm Kirk Steven, and welcome to Subnautica. This is episode 4, and here, let's get back to the game. We basically had just gotten back from. It's gonna be so loud here because we're close to the explosive floor and the very loud reefers. So maybe I'll turn that down just a hair there. So anyway, we had just gotten back from, I believe it was Life Pod 19 or 17. Let's see if I can take a peek here. It was 17. 17 or 19, I can't remember. And we had gotten some really good loot in the whole thing. It gave us the stuff to build the modification station, the moon pool, and all of that. So what we're going to try to do now is I think we're going to try and build the moon pool, which is this right here. So we need lubricant, lead, and a bunch of titanium. And we hadn't really marked any of these lockers yet. So we're going to have to figure out what we have. We've got lead. Let's put all the rubies in there and all of the gel sacks. These kind of go together. We'll put that in there. And let's put the gold, the silver, and the lithium in there. We'll take the 2 lead. We'll take all this titanium out of here. And we'll take as much of this as we can carry. Okay. Now all we need is the lubricant. So I don't know if we have any lubricant over here, but if not, we can make that pretty easily. In fact, let's take some of this in case we need to make a connector. And I don't think we need that. I don't know if we've got anything in these of any importance. But you know what? Let's move that there, and let's move at least 1 bottle of water. And while we're at it, let's drink that bottle. Alright. Grab something to eat here. And if we can find any of those little bladder fish, we'll make some water as well. Ooh, scared you off. There we go. Did we get you? We didn't get you. Grab this one here. Oh, we grabbed a boomerang. Okay, and we'll grab a couple of these for lubricant, and we'll head back. Take you while we're here. We'll get our vitals back up, and how much room do we have? We don't have any room. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And lubricant. You know what? Let's just hold off. Because we could use lubricant, we could use the rubber. Easier to have the raw material to make what we need. Just make it. Wow, did we catch that many? Didn't know I was being that greedy. Let's put you in there. Habitat. But first, let's eat and drink. And now let's go out here and build our moon pool. Are you not going to let us put that there? This is why I grabbed some more stuff, just to be on the safe side. Sometimes pieces don't go together perfectly. Let's see if this helps here. Yeah, this might work. There we go. Boom. Moon pool. Now, did we flood it? No, we're holding. We may need to put some reinforcements. We're not very deep, which is helpful. As you build deeper and deeper, you have to reinforce the hulls. Okay, so now...
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Like you. We'll talk to you. Okay. So this basically gives us not only flying fish inside of our habitat, but a place to park the Seamoth. It will also charge the Seamoth. As you can see, it went up to 81. So now we don't have to change out batteries every 5 seconds. We don't have to make more charging things. Still good to keep one with you. A lot of times when you make the modifications for this thing, you can build a storage area, and I will keep like 1 food, 1 water, a heal, and a backup charge seal, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so now the upgrade console is the next thing we need to build. This will give us part of the upgrades we need for the Seamoth. It'll also allow us to change its color, change its name, do some things like this. This is the bioreactor. We could build this. It uses living flesh and materials to basically generate electricity. You can put plants in it, you can put fish in it. The only problem is that you're constantly having to feed it in order to keep it running. So I don't use this a lot. It can come in handy, but I don't use it a lot. This is the item that will really help us out. But we need to go get 1 more piece of equipment to make this work properly. First and foremost, we just recently got the ability to make the aerogel. That's where the rubies and the gel sacks come in. We've got enough to do at least 1 of these power plants. What we don't have is the magnetite. In order to get the magnetite, we need to be able to get to 300 meters of depth. We can only go 200 meters of depth. We can kind of push the limits of this, but in order to get the magnetite, we need to get below 300 meters. Here's yet the other item of interest for us to build. This will give us some more modifications for the Seamoth and for other items. This is also important to get later down the line where you can charge the batteries. But with the moon pool and a good power supply, you don't rarely need them. And then these are just some other items here. We probably won't be building a nuclear power plant at all, but we will be building that. And because I don't believe we can build onto this corner, I'm going to go ahead and take this space. And we're going to build this here. And if I remember correctly, because we were gifted this in a time capsule, we can plant that. Okay, so we'll be able to plant all 4 of them in that pot. There we go. Wasn't sure how big it was. So let's just grab all 3 of these. we will plant those, and now those will be growing in this pot. There's some other plants we can get to harvest once we head over to the island that has them. So now the big thing we need to build is this item here. And we need to build this item. So this item should come first. So let's build a computer chip and some wire. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a couple of that. We need gold. I think we need a wiring kit. We'll need this for the computer chip. We're gonna need some more copper probably. Gold, and we need 2 coral. So we need 1 more of these. Computer chip, okay. And so now we need copper wire. So let's see if we can find some copper that we have already, which I don't know that we're gonna find. Gel sacks. I don't think there was anything in there. Okay, so we're gonna have to go hunt down some copper. But this might be a good opportunity to do something else too, because we need to build that power unit, and where we need to go to get the ability to build the little power transfer deals like the telephone poles I was explaining. We need to get close to the Aurora. So let's put on a radiation suit. We will tuck away the rebreather. And you know what? We'll keep the Sea Glide. No, you know what? Let's not keep the Sea Glide. We need all the space we can get. Let's house all this extra materials. And let's stick with that at the moment. All right. We're fully charged.
All systems online.
Okay. Like it's getting to be nighttime. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to go towards, we want to kind of stay close to the Aurora, but we want to go more towards the front of it, kind of middle front. And we're going to find 2 things. We're going to find those little power transfer poles. And we're also going to find more chances to get copper. But we need to be careful, as if you can hear that in the background. And I will turn this back up a little bit. If you can hear that, that is bad news in the background. And he lives right behind the back end of this Aurora. And we will show you him once we get a little braver to do so. But this is where we want to be right here, this wreckage right here. And what we're looking for is those little transfer couplers, and we should find one floating around here somewhere. And they'll be loose. They won't be in little boxes like some of the other ones. I don't think that's it, but let's take a peek. Nope, that's a chair. Alright, let me back up a little bit. More wreckage. It may just be that it's dark, I'm not seeing it. But we are going to go grab this. This could be a copper. Nope, titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, come on. Oh, be quiet, you guys. All right. Oh, you're way over there. They make a big noise, but they really don't do much. All right, let's go check out over here. I know it's not in this, but that particular item is also helpful. There's another piece of copper. Okay. That's one of many blueprints needed to build the Cyclops. That's the big submarine. Now, if we'd have brought the Sea Glide, I might be a little braver about going over there and showing you the particular character making all that noise over there. Now, this will give us some titanium. Where did we park? It's worse than being at Walmart. Alright. Let's turn the lights up and see if I can see any better. Lots and lots of titanium over here. Lots and lots of scrap. Alright, I'm gonna jump out here and see what we can garner up. More submarine fragment there. Another submarine fragment. Oh, cool, water. Always could use water. Here, let's... It keeps wanting to scan this. More copper, good. That was part of the reason why we came over here. We really like to find that power transfer thing, but I knew we'd find a lot of copper. In fact, there's another possible copper here. Nope, titanium. How about you? There's a copper. I know we're right on top of it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Alright. Another piece to the submarine. Give you an idea. Side of the ship. And how creepy big it is. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. This is so sad. Usually you find them right here by this wreckage, and I'm just not finding it. But as you can see, for anybody that hasn't played this, the sea moth gives you so much more freedom. As you can tell, we're just underwater and we're looking. Don't have to worry about coming up for air. We don't have to worry about a lot of the frustrations earlier that we were dealing with. We can kind of hang out and look. Let's jump out and grab this. We continue to look for copper and for our little power nodules. Medical, we'll take that. I'm gonna go up to the surface and kind of reorient myself. Okay. So, anytime I've ever found them, I've always been very close to the Aurora. I'm gonna head kind of over that way. There it is. There's what we're looking for right there. That little doohickey right there. Alright, and this is probably another piece to the puzzle, maybe? Nope. But this is power transmitter. That's what they call it.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, now we can go build that new power station. Oh, good. That was what we needed. More copper. Alright. Let me sneak over here, see if we can get another copper. Yay! Okay. How much room we got left? While we're here, let's grab a couple of these fragments, because that'll give us some more titanium. And that pretty much loads us up. Okay, that's what we came over here more than anything for. So let's head back and build us that power station so we have plenty of power. This poor ship. We'll have power, we'll have the moon pool so that we can charge and repair and make modifications. So then we'll make a decision on what's next. There's two different things we can do. We can go and repair the Aurora, which we will need the repair tool to be good and charged up. And we're going to need that little repulsor thing that we were taking. That will help us. We're also going to need some fire extinguishers.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. But we need some copper wire. Let's go ahead and make the titanium. Reefers are so loud. Okay, I believe now we can build the modification station, which is going to uniquely fit in these little cubbies here that it kind of creates. And voila. Now it's got its own little fabricator, and there are common modules that you can build for everything, both the prawn and the sea moth, which the efficiency module, the storage unit, which is important, and the reinforcement deal, which helps with the fact of taking damage. This helps some. It's not that great. I mean, a lot of times you still take damage even when you bump into things. This is a great thing to have. Now, the biggest thing that we want, probably more than anything, is I like the sonar because it helps with navigation. I also like the perimeter defense deal. This works really well in a lot of situations where you'll have some of the creatures get close to you. You can send out this little electric charge, and that helps push them away. You don't need to worry about taking damage. The solar charger, I don't see where this does a lot of good. You spend a lot of time in the deeper waters with the sea moth, for me at least. So I'd rather have the ability to just charge here at the base. But this is the big one right here. We want the depth module. Depth module is going to get us deeper in the water. So we need a titanium and 2 glass. And I think we have enough to do that. And let's take that lithium because we might need that. There's 2 crystals. Let's grab the rest of this titanium. And I don't think we need any of that, but let's see here. Glass. Titanium. I think we're going to need some more glass, though. What we really need is a drink of water. I'm glad when we can start making water. Okay, so we can build the storage deal. And we need another glass. All right. Let's grab this. You don't need to take the sea moth out to go do this. We should be able to find some crystals fairly quickly. Salt.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, now we can build that. That'll get us inside some of those ships I was talking about. There we go. That's salt. There's a crystal. And there. You know what? Let's grab you while we're here. Just titanium. Darn. I don't want anything to do with you, little spiny guy. You know what? Let's grab some more of that. We're going to be building stuff. Now, the other thing that's cool about the moon pool is the ability to enter and exit the habitat without having to go through the hatch. That helps a bunch. Alright, let's go make one more. And in fact, this thing, it starts to become easier down there, and we probably will move this. Alright, let's get our depth module. Because even if we want the second depth module, we still have to build this one to start. Because you have to add this to the other modules. And I'm going to take my one little piece of lithium, and we're going to make the storage unit so that we can keep a few emergency supplies on board. So, one storage unit and one depth module. And now we can go down to 300 meters. And then the storage module will be over here on the other side. And let's grab... Okay, we got one heal. You know what? Let's just... I think we're just going to leave that in there. I see we have one cured fish. Did I not put this... Did we not put the storage module in? I don't see it. We fell through it. Oh. It's on this side. Okay. Either side, doesn't matter. Now you can keep a few items in here. When we go to do some deeper dive stuff, we might keep a few items in here. But the thing that I like to keep in here is that this is like emergency stuff. Sometimes you'll get busy doing stuff and you forget you need water, you need food, and that can be a lifesaver. Alright, we can use some more water. But what we need to build now is the next phase of this, and that is this item here. So we need to do another computer chip. So that means we need diamond and lead. I don't know if we have any diamond yet. And if we don't, then we need to go and hunt down some diamond. We've got the lead. No diamond yet. Okay. So we're not quite ready for that. So let's go find some of our little jellyfish to pick on. And let's go make some water. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple. 1, 2. There's one. I saw a third one. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple. And you're my last victim for right now. Hopefully I won't be able... No, let me restate that. Hopefully I will not have to use you guys much longer for water. Let me start making water. Okay. Yeah, just drink it all, I guess. Okay. Laser cutter. Got to find more diamonds. So we definitely need to find diamonds. That'll be part of it. And the propulsion cannon, we need to find the ingredients for this. I have a good idea. I know where that's at. If we go towards Life Pod 3 in the shallows, there's a shipwreck that's not far from there. If you head back from there to the Aurora, and we might find some of that there. Let's break that down. Okay, so now, what do we need to make this? Magnetite. Alright, so we can't do that yet either. And that requires gold, which we do have. Alright. I love all this stuff floating. And see, this gives us something to eat. And a little bit of water. But if you take and cut one, it gives you 4 seeds. And then we can take that one out and grow 4 more. We can eat that, and it gives us a little water. Now there's a different plant that I prefer better that we will go get at some point. But I'll tell you what, this thing's been flashing here for a while. The life pods do give us stuff to work with, so let's see where it sends us.
High priority automated message from Aurora. Life pod 13 coordinates attached. Life pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Send immediate burial detail. That's funny. Okay, so life pod 13 is that way. So let's go. Pod is charged. We can go down to 300 meters. Sun is coming up.
All systems online.
Let's go. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Like that. Now the fun part of this is now that we can go a little bit deeper. So when we went over to this, what, 17 or 19, whatever that was. That looks like a fragment to something. I bet you that's to the sonar room. I think we can make that already. But like we were at that one, we had to kind of park a little higher up and then kind of cheat our way in. There's life pod 17. Did we already see this? Hang on, let's take a peek here. Yeah, we've already been to 17. Okay. More wreckage by 17. We haven't even explored all of this yet. Because we just barely got the laser cutter. So let's see what kind of crazy mayhem we've gotten here. Ooh, we're in the mushroom. We need to get lower. Okay. This is called the Mushroom Forest. It's a really cool little biome in here. Problem is that there are some predators here that can really wreak havoc with our little sea moth. So I find it to be hazardous to fly in.
In this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Okay. I find it's a little hard to navigate through some of this stuff, but it's also an easy way to lose the predators that are over here, so. And here's life pod 13. Lucky number 13. It's kind of...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Now we're going to repair that. And the reason we're having that issue is the rebreather is not on us. Ultra glide fins, those can be useful.
Acquired.
And PDF.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. Is life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Wow. Double wow, because I hit the bottom of the floor after repairing the ship. Okay. Now, the one cool thing about this particular area is that we can get some more pieces to the Cyclops, but it also will put us in the position to find diamonds. So,
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
these rocks right here
Remember that materials
will give us
you
diamonds.
gather are the property of the All Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
They're going to charge me for everything I find. Okay. So because we don't have the rebreather, we can't stay under the water for very long. But because we can go down to 300-meter depth, it's not as big a deal as it was. Because like with this, I see right here, there's 2 lithium, and then there's also a shale, which will give us a possibility at another diamond. So, and we need several. And the lithium is also helpful. And we'll need it. And that was a lithium. Oh, what have we found here? Interesting. There's no water in here. Alien Arch. This structure's intended purpose is unclear. Theories on function, ceremonial or religious role, industrial applications, advanced transportation network, assessment, further research required. Now I know what this is. It's a part of the further story that we haven't really delved into. When we get to one of the islands, we will discover many other pieces of structures like this, which will drive the storyline in this. And this is yet one of those pieces of the storyline as we go back into the water. Is this an egg? It is an egg. So I won't give too much away about that. And that's why I didn't really say anything at first. In case you have not played this, you were allowed to have a little curiosity right there. Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and grab this. It might have some silver or gold in it. It's always helpful. Ooh, more lithium. Lithium is really helpful, especially when building the reinforcements for the underwater habitats. You'll use a lot of lithium. But as you can see, we go through oxygen very quickly, so we don't want to get too far away from the sea moth. And yet another radio signal. What the heck was that? All right. I think they've added some new sounds to this. I don't recognize those sounds. Oh, come on. You can fly through here. Another sea egg. Okay. See a couple of fragments. Get that. Get this. Come on, I saw a lithium from this vantage point. Where did I see that? Oh, it's over there. I was like, I know I saw a lithium when I was standing back there. There's another lithium. I think we got, let's use this. Help us speed our way back and forth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Another creature egg. Okay. Oh, there's another scannable item. Oh, we've already got the bridge scanned. Alright, let's get out the repair tool, because obviously I don't know how to drive. Whoops. I bumped into everything. I find it best to repair that thing when you have time, because as soon as you don't is when something comes along and just ruins your day. And there's nothing more fun than having to rebuild this thing. Alright, let's jump out. I see all kinds of goodies here.
New blueprint acquired.
This titanium. I think we've got this done. Lead. Oh, easy. Okay, we just beat the heck out of this little dugger. I'm rough on the equipment, guys, just so you know. Rough on the equipment. It's a rental. Oh, good lord. That's worse than a rental bid. Alright. Okay, I don't think I did that one. But here's some more lithium. What I am trying to do... Okay, we've already got the bridge fragments. Where's the Cyclops? All these new recipes. Okay, so we need engine blueprints, and I think that gives us the Cyclops, because this is 2 of 3, which is these two, so we just need engine, so we don't need that right now. Easy, careful. Coming through. Turn our lights on. Not that that's going to help any. Oh, good Lord. We're already down to 76. Alright, I'm getting out. Gonna fix... It's like owning an old car. Really? I just fixed it. Alright, I see some more lithium over here. This doesn't help us with our diamond needs, but...
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Our inventory's full. Alright, what can we give up? I'm gonna give up a titanium. We can get titanium easy. Okay. I was kind of hoping to sneak over here. So we could see our buddy. But... Really? Good Lord, man. Alright, here's a possible diamond. And we need to fix the ship again. Oh, our inventory's full. Wait. Dump a titanium. Oh. Ow. Ow. Where did you come from? Where are we at? Are we near the island? That's the only place I see the crabs is near the island. And that's just creepy. Whatever noise you are. Alright. We've got the hull. We got that. We need engine fragments. So we don't need any of that. But our inventory is full. And we are coming up on 1 hour. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back home. We kind of got what we were looking for. We needed diamonds. And I know where to get them. Along with the magnetite. And it's an area that I know where it's at based on experience, not on any gameplay that we've done yet. What we need to do is we need to go to one of the islands to give us the information to get us to where I can find the magnetite. So let's get back to the base. We're going to start making some more lockers, and we're going to start sorting this stuff out so that we can find the things we need to build the things we need. But maybe we can build that modification station at least. Because that's the item that gives us the next depth module. And the next depth module is huge. Because then we go from 300 meters to 900. And then we can take the sea moth really deep. And that's when we'll get to really see some pretty and exciting things. But we need to build this too. We need power. And that takes the magnetite. So we're either going to go to that island and go check that out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Good to be aboard. Alright, so modification station. You. We've got that diamond. We need a computer chip. All right. Let's see if we got enough stuff to do a computer chip. And I'm half tempted to build the armor for the temporary meanings. Okay. First and foremost, we'll stick with the lockers down here. And we're going to put all of our lithium in here. Make sure I spelled that right. Lith. Lithium. Next locker. We'll put one of the diamonds in there. And that will be our diamond locker. For the moment, I'll leave that alone. We definitely need this. And you know what? Seeing how that's what's in there, let's just leave that be lead. And put that in there. Now, I don't go as far as making it in alphabetical order. Could do that, but not really worried about it. And we need copper wire to make that, so let's make our copper wire. Make our computer chip. And now, we need a lead. Out of the lead locker. Alright. And because I don't plan on building anything beyond this point, that's why I'm putting this station over here out of the way. We can build connectors over here, build onto the base. I think I'm going to do that up over that way, but I don't intend to build anything over here. So this is why I'm kind of putting this over here. And boom. Okay, so some of the big things we can build. Ultra high capacity tank. We got the ultra glides. This helps a little bit, but here's the big ones. Okay. We need more. As you can see, we need magnetite. This one gets us down, I believe, to 500, and then this one will get us down to 9. And we have rubies. All we need is the enameled glass and the magnetite. Speak English. Enameled glass is pretty easy to get. We just need the teeth of the sea monsters that are outside. Now this particular item is actually quite interesting. Let's see what we have for a battery. And we may build that just right. I don't want to use a new battery, so let's tell you what. Let's replace it in here. And let's replace this one with a new battery. Now, let's make this. Okay. Okay, fine. We're done. Thank you. Okay, so now this is a hot knife. Essentially now, we go underwater. If we catch a fish and cut him with the knife, it cooks it, and we can eat it right there and there. Right.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, good lord. Dying from thirst.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, thank you. How are we doing over here? Are these ready? Replant them. There we go. Okay. So we're right up on the 1 hour mark. Let me walk a little further away, get away from that explosiveness. And so now what we're going to do is we'll save the game. And when we get to episode 5, we're going to, I think what we'll do is we'll do this properly, and we're going to go to the island. Now, I'll show you which life pod that is. It's going to be 19 or 17. It's one of the ones that says they found dry land. We'll light that one up. And you basically, it takes you to an island. The island will give us some more of the story that we need to follow. It will also lead us to where we need to go with the sea moth to go get the magnetite we need to build a few more pieces so that we can go deeper, so that we can build the repulsor and we can get onto the Aurora and get us some other things. So little stair steps. So we got a lot done. Got the moon pool built, which is great. We'll do some more modifications. We'll paint the sea moth a different color. We'll give it a name and everything. And we will head to that island or dry land, and we will find the discoverers, the items that are there. And that will help push the story along. It'll give us the excuse to go into the area we need to go to get some magnetite and give us some more things to build. But we're getting a little bit closer. The Aurora is going to be an interesting episode, which will probably be the one after that. And we'll keep progressing the story along. At some point, we really have to get to the other island and get that part of the story going, or we start getting interference from the game. So, with that said, I thought I saved the game, but anyway, we saved the game. And thank you very much for watching. For those of you that have joined us on this little Subnautica run. Again, like I said, we'll have some more adventures coming in the following Sundays. And I appreciate you watching. I appreciate anybody that leaves comments and does the normal feedback stuff. It's always helpful. And we will catch you on the next episode. Thanks.